Was in another lifetime, one of toil and blood, when blackness was a virtue and the road was full of mud. I came in from the wilderness, a creature void of form. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. And if I pass this way again, you can rest assured I'll always do my best for her, on that I give my word. In a world of steel-eyed death and men who are fighting to be warm, come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Not a word was spoke between us, there was little risk involved. Everything up to that point had been left unresolved. Try imagining a place where it's always safe and warm. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. I was burned out from exhaustion, buried in the hay, poisoned in the bushes and blown out on the trail, hunted like a crocodile, ravaged in the corn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Suddenly I turned around and she was standing there, with silver bracelets on her wrists and flowers in her hair. She walked up to me so gracefully and she took my crown of thorns. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Now there's a wall between us, something there's been lost. I took too much for granted and I got my signals crossed. Just to think that it all began on a long forgotten morn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Well, the deputy walks on hard nails and the preacher rides a mount, but nothing really matters much, it's doom alone that counts. And the one-eyed undertaker, he blows a futile horn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Now I heard newborn babies wailing like a mourning dove, an old man with broken teeth stranded without love. Do I understand your question, man? Is it hopeless and forlorn? Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. In a little hilltop village, they gambled for my clothes. I bargained for salvation and they give me a lethal dose. I offered up my innocence and I got repaid with scorn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Well, I'm living in a foreign country, but I'm bound to cross the line. Beauty walks the razor's edge, someday I'll make it mine. If I could only turn back the clock to when God and her were born. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Thank you. I need a sign to let me know you're here. All of these lines are being crossed over the atmosphere. I need to know that things are gonna look up, 'cause I feel it's drowning in a sea spilled from a cup. When there is no place safe and no safe place to put my head, and you can feel the world shake from the words that I said, and I'm calling all angels. I'm calling all you angels. And I won't give up if you don't give up. I won't give up if you don't give up. I won't give up if you don't give up. I won't give up if you don't give up. I need a sign to let me know you're here, 'cause my TV set just keeps it all from being clear. I want a reason for the way things have to be. I need a hand that'll build up some kind of hope inside of me. And I'm calling all angels. I'm calling all you angels. When children have to play inside so they don't disappear, while private eyes saw marriage lies 'cause we don't talk for years, and football teams are kissing queens and losing sight of having dreams, in a world where what we want is only what we want until it's ours. And I'm calling all angels. I'm calling all you angels. I'm calling all angels. I'm calling all you angels. Calling all you angels. Calling all angels. Calling all angels. Calling all angels. Calling all angels. Thank you. Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. I wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. Watch the men who rowed you switch from sails to steam, and in your belly you hold the treasures few have ever seen. Most of them dreams. Most of them dreams. Yes, I am a pirate. 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, arriving too late, arriving too late. I've done a bit of smuggling, and I've run my share of grass. I made enough money to buy Miami, but I pissed it away so fast. Never meant to last, never meant to last. And I have been drunk now for over 2 weeks. I passed out in a rallied and I sprang a few leaks. But I gotta stop wishing, got to go fishing down to rock bottom again, with just a few friends, with just a few friends. I go for younger women, I lived with several a while. Though I ran them away, they'd come back one day and still could manage a smile. Just takes a while, it just takes a while. Mother, Mother Ocean, after all the years I've found, my occupational hazard being, my occupation's just not around. Feel like I've drowned, gonna head uptown. Feel like I've drowned, gonna head uptown. Here's a song from the movie Shrek. I believe Shrek actually wrote this song. I heard there was a sacred chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now maybe I've been here before. I know this room, I walk this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march, it's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. There was a time when you let me know what's real and going on below, but now you never show it to me, do you? Remember when I moved in you, the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. Maybe there's a God above, and all I ever learned from love was how to shoot at someone who outdrew you. It's not a cry that you hear at night, it's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Trailed by 20 hounds, couldn't get to sleep at night till the morning came around. I said I'd run but I'll take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Ran into the devil and he loaned me 20 bills. I spent the night in Utah in a cave up in the hills. I said I'll run but I'll take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Ran down to the levee but the devil caught me there. He took my $20 bill and he vanished in the air. I said I'll run but I'll take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Got two reasons why I cry away each lonely night. The first one's named Sweet Anne Marie, and she's my heart's delight. The second one is prison bait, the sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. Got a wife in Chino, baby, one in Cherokee. The first one says she's got my child, but it don't look like me. I said I'll run but I'll take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Got two reasons why I cry away each lonely night. The first one's named Sweet Anne Marie, and she's my heart's delight. The second one is prison bait, the sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. Got a wife in Chino, baby, one in Cherokee. The first one says she's got my child, but it don't look like me. I said I'll run but I'll take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Thank you.